everyone, this is Gilmer. Welcome back to my Let's Play of To End All Wars. We're in late June at this point, and I did a couple of things offline that really, it doesn't matter, you don't really need to see it. All I really did was a lot of English formations, finished up their build, and I'm moving them to Portsmouth. Actually, it didn't save, so I have to do it again. That sucks. Okay. Well, anyway, what I had done in my last, right before I am doing this, what happened was I was doing a little bit of this housekeeping type stuff, and another game finished downloading, and this game blacked out, and I actually had to Control-Alt-Delete out of this game, and I didn't save any of the things that I had done previously, so I'm having to go over this again, and I apologize for that, but I just realized it. So all of these divisions that finished up in England, I'm going to have to move down to Portsmouth and get them ready to embark on transport. So bear with me. I know that this is probably a little boring to have to watch this part of it, but I didn't really expect to have to do this, so I apologize for that, but it really couldn't be helped, to be honest. And so we're going to get these guys. I thought there was one other. Did I get the Coventry one? Yes. Southampton? Yes. Amiens? Oh. The cavalry. These are the 3 cavalry divisions I built. I'm going to move them to Verdun and have them ready to go before the next turn. And then one last one in Paris. Okay. So let's see. Let's take a look at the victory points. My national morale is 93, Central Powers is 86, and Eastern Entente is 96. Central Powers is at 185 combat power. And actually, I think that is kind of giving me a little bit of an advantage after Italy joined the war, because before it was at 200, and this one was at 102 or 103. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But now that I have Italy in the war, that kind of gives me more strength, even on balance. And let's take a look at Italy. Festung-Bozon is still being besieged. Nothing really happened there. This is being besieged as well. Sometimes it's really hard to find these icons. Festung-Trento is besieged, but the structure is still intact. So that is that. Nothing really changing there. One thing I wanted to do, and I had done, but it didn't save, was actually move him up, because I want to make him a full army and make him a full army, so then we can start filling out their formations and get them up to speed, because right now they're both at 386 power, and once I promote this basically to an army, this gets to about 48 or so, and I can add a few more formations. And then this one, as you can see, he's way over his combat command point limit, so he'll get to 48 or so as well, and I can fill him out, and you'll immediately see a jump in his power rating to probably about 600 in him as well, just from promoting that to an army. I'm really just I usually do more here, and I don't know why he keeps going inside the city, because I purposely take him out of the city. So that kind of pisses me off that he keeps doing that. Let's see if the no, the transport is still 3 days out from Sydney, so that is something that will be done next turn. Let's see what this looks like. These guys are still moving up. Eventually, we're probably going to get to Baghdad if they don't check us up at some point, but to date, they have not. Let's move him up a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to do one. Well, okay. 17 days. And as you can see, we took El Arish, but we're not being opposed by anybody, so I'm actually going to pull him back. I don't want to push this theater too soon. In Germany, the Japanese are still holding out. We had one small battle last turn. I'm sure we watched it. Well, it was a fairly large battle, actually. We won, but we did not receive any national morale points from it, because the casualties were pretty even. So what do I want to do here? Let's move him. No, Wessel is still under German military control. I want to get that under French military control before I move him up. Fulda, is still not under Entente military control totally, so we'll leave that there as well. And we did look at Italy, but we did not look at Salonika. Yeah, see, he's inactive still. If I could get Joffrey over here, I could turn him into a full army as well, I believe, which would be pretty nice. I looked at that. Let's look at diplomacy. Research and technology. Tank research is still low. Tanks, I think, obviously, if most people know, the tanks were introduced later in World War I, so that's why they're kind of lagging behind. Diplomacy, USA is 25% aligned to Entente. The only other one I'm really looking at, possibly, well, this in Greece, actually. Arabia is at 84% aligned, and then Greece is at 85% aligned. So let's go, Greece. Hurry it up. And I have a lot of money, and I have a pretty good amount of war supplies, so let's build some formations. Let's build some troops. And let's do infantry and French. Colonial division. I'm not going to build those. I'm going to build regular army divisions. France basically was the backbone of World War I believe. That I think they had the most troops. They obviously had the most to lose on the mainland European continent, if you ask me. From the Western Entente side, obviously. I don't know why there aren't any places I can build these troops. Oh, I was picking up the colonial division, that's why. Let's build just a few more. Actually, I could build a lot more. French Reserve, French Colonial, French Colonial. That's enough. Yeah, let's build some English ones too. Why not? British Infantry Division. Let's just build these all out as well. Other land units. Field Hospital, Pioneer. Let's build a Pioneer and a Field Hospital. Alright. Good. A lot of planes are flying recon missions. But that's it. Late June. Let's take a look at the Grand Fleet. He's up to 10,000 power. We'll wait one more turn before we bring him out again. Alright. First turn of this episode 13. As I said before, my name is Gilmer. This is my Let's Play of Tendal Wars, which is a simulation of World War I. And it's made by Ageod. That's spelled Ageod. And they are a French company. And they put out a lot of titles like this. It's a we go system, which means you plot your moves and the AI is plotting their moves. You don't see it, and they both move together. So a lot of surprises happen during the turn execution. It's pretty interesting the way they do it. I think I'd like to call it very elegant. It's you know I kind of like the not knowing what's going to happen kind of thing, with other games, and I had mentioned in my last episode, War in the East, you know exactly what's going to happen every turn because you do execute your attacks, and it shows you the results right then, and then on the other side's turn, when they do their attacks, it happens right then, so they don't happen together, they happen one after the other in sequence, so it's still War in the East is still a great game. It's just a different philosophy in the way the turns are presented. Either way is pretty good, but I do like this. I do like the way they have turns in the Ageod games that are made with this engine. Believe me, I've had some pretty bad surprises in these type of games because, or in Ageod games, because sometimes that huge army moves into a region that you think is undefended and you just get blistered by the other side. It happens a lot. I think maybe not quite as much in this game because it's World War I and I have all my large armies are concentrated right on the French German border. But in other games like Civil War, the lines are very fluid. You have formations moving constantly all over the place, and you get just hammered sometimes on some battles. Well, nothing happened on that turn, obviously. Too bad. That sort of plays in our hands though, because we just keep getting stronger and they just really keep getting weaker. Okay, the turn has ended. We are progressing in our sieges, but nothing really happened. Some more cavalry completed. Some more artillery actually completed. Oh, this guy's finally over here. Let's move him a little further up. takes them to get. No, I don't want to. When I get them to here, I think I'm going to cross this river and siege Saxonburg, just because I don't think they really have anything to counteract them. This is Festung Boson is besieged and totally breached. Well, if he is active, I'm going to assault, and he is active. This one still no breaches in their defenses. Let's see how Dortmund is going. Dortmund is besieged and totally breached. The structure does not provide any defensive benefits. So let's assault there as well. And then, I moved him up here. Let's see what I can see. Let's move him there. He gets caught eventually and gets executed. So, at some point we'll say, see you later, pal. He's active. He's a 4-3-3. That's pretty good. I'm going to move him in here, but I'm going to put him on defensive posture. See if they, attack us. I don't think we will attack him automatically, but I think they will probably attack us. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's keep moving up. Both of these are inactive. Both of them take 18 days to move up. Nothing going on there. He still has not moved. I mentioned before, Leto Vorbet, von Leto Vorbet is a very good general, but he is over here in the colony, so he doesn't really help their war effort too much. And I suppose that was the way it was in World War I, in the actual historical World War I as well, but he's not even making moves on Mozambique or Angola, so I'm content to not really do anything there. Still besieged, but not really any kind of breaches. They're still moving. Let's see. Oh well. I'll wait another turn. At the Scottish Division. Wait another turn there. So let's go ahead and just really quickly run this turn as well. We're in early July of 1915. Let's see if anything good happens. Or bad. Hopefully nothing bad. But yeah, I was talking about a little bit about the way the turns is. This is called a we go system, which means they both go at the same time. A War in the East type game is an I go, you go type strategy war game, which means I do my turn, then the opponent, whether it be, if you're playing by email or across their server, or you're playing against the AI, the opponent goes. So you go and then they go. So that's why they call it an I go, you go turn system. But all of the AGI systems are under this engine. They call this engine the Athena engine. All of these games are we go games, and and it does bring a little bit more, a little bit more chance into what you're doing, a little bit more mystery of what's going on. It's pretty interesting because if you notice the Western Front, I've set to assault at Dortmund, and if they moved in a big force, I might not wanted to have it on assault measure if they move in a big force, especially if they outnumber me. But that's just the way it goes. I didn't look at it victory points last turn, but it looks like we lost another national morale, probably from war weariness. But this turn's about to execute. So anyway, if any of you have an AJOG game and you have any questions, you can post them here or post them on the AJOG forums. This is our assault at Dortmund. Looks like we're going to take Dortmund. Oh, we have a march to the sound of guns of 60,000 troops. And of course, we had some more troops marched as well. About 140,000 more joined the battlefront. See, that's what I mean. I had this on assault, and they moved in a formation that's a power of 1395. So that, that kind of thing happens. We kicked them right back out. So we should take Dortmund. Hopefully. Yeah, that Dortmund is captured. See, the troop amounts the losses are about the same. As you can see, he had 323,000 to their 165,000. And I don't know, I think these might be captured, even though they say, what does it say? This unit has been destroyed. This unit has been destroyed. I'm not sure if that is necessarily true. It could be captured, and I think it still just displays it as destroyed, but for their all intents and purposes, for them, it is destroyed. They don't have it anymore, but let's see how this goes. This one looks like it's going pretty well as well. And there you have it. I think we took Festung Bosun as well. Well, there's the flag, so we did take it. Oh, and where's that? Oh yeah, I did move him up. So that's 3 battles. This was the guy he's in the between 2 middles here, and we moved over here to the south of him and then moved north against them so I wouldn't be crossing rivers. And he was pretty well entrenched, but I think I'm going to probably beat him. Yeah, French victory, Battle of Kassel. We win. Probably didn't get any national morale out of it, but we pushed him out. Oh, and that's right, that was Kassel that guy was defending. So he's still, Kassel has still not actually surrendered, so we'll have to besiege Kassel now. Let's see. The uprising in Libya. Do I have anybody there? Actually, I do. So we'll just leave it the way it is. You gain control of Dortmund. You gain control of Bozen. Training of Payzant. No, Milano. I'm sorry. So that's that artillery unit. I'll move him up. rail. He is active, so let's move him across the river. We can put him back to defensive mode now. We've captured Festung Boson, which is nice. And not really any progress there. Oh, right. I'm making him an army. He's at 46. Oh, and his power actually went up to 702. And then we'll make him an army as well. And his power went up to 600. I guess because this guy was actually, he has 40 command points in this. Well, this guy, no, wait a minute, that's the French guy. This guy only had 37, so that's why. But let's move him. Here? No. Let's move him to Saxonburg. And let's see. What else do we want to do? Over here, we're besieging Castle. That's fine. Him up to Warburg. Move him up to Rhine. Take him off assault. He doesn't need to be on assault. And let's see. Well, there we go again. A lot of congratulations, but no promotions. And yeah, we captured Dortmund. So, what else? We want to battleship squadron. I screwed that up, didn't I? I didn't move this. I didn't move this fleet up to Portsmouth. Grand fleets at 12,835. Let's go ahead and move them out. Naval interception. Offensive posture. Let's move him up to the German Blight. No, the German Blight. The German Bite. And let's take a look at the Salonika region. Not much going on here. I'm just going to leave him there. Let him guard. He's got a natural river defense here, and then this guy's not very strong. He has 2 regular units, but I don't think he's going to be able to beat this formation, especially if it's entrenched. Let's look at diplomacy. Americans at 25%. They haven't moved. That's no good. 88%. Increase is at 91%. Victory points. Central Powers, their morale keeps going up. And we keep losing. Oh, we stayed the same. So we did get a national morale point from one of our battles. Let's see here. Which one was it? Oh, the Dortmund battle. Good. Good deal. Alright. I'm actually going to save that. Because every time I don't save it, I lose a turn. And war supplies, money, conscripts. Let's go ahead and execute this turn and see what happens in late July. And when did I start this episode? I started in late May, didn't I? So this is going to be basically the third turn. I haven't really. I guess I moved some troops up in Italy, and I'm besieging Dortmund. Not Dortmund. I'm besieging Kassel in Germany, and I moved to Castelnau up a little bit in northern Germany, and that's about it. For that turn, as far as planning went, I didn't really do too much else. I don't even know if I looked at the area down around Basra. Oh well, nothing really going on in that area anyway, so it can be ignored for one turn. Am I missing anything? Oh well, if I'm missing anything, I'll probably find out about it at some point in a nasty way, probably. And this turn is executing, and it's just about to start actually executing the days. We'll see if anything good happens for us. Doesn't look like technology and research has really changed too much either. 1915. Not really much has gone on this year, other than I guess Italy joining them was a big deal. Not very many big battles have actually happened yet. Maybe they'll start happening in the latter half of the year. Oh, they're going to try to take back that region or push them out and relieve the siege. Forces are pretty evenly balanced, but they attacked across a river, so they should have a pretty big penalty. Oh, I think we won, but we lost a lot more troops. That's weird. And as you can see up here, they're kind of moving out a little bit. And that formation isn't strong enough to keep these guys back. That's it, day 15 of 15. Probably going to stop it fairly soon here because I think I've been going on for only about 32 minutes. I think I ran through both of those turns. Mata Hari has caught it and has been executed. We caught her and executed her. That's what happens. And I can research tanks, which I'm going to do. Any historical options available now? Let's see. Central Powers 87. I'm at 91. I lost one to war weariness. They probably lost one to war weariness as well. Nothing there. Nothing there. Replacements received. Not much there. We lost 6 planes and they shot down, and we shot down 0. So, oh well, not too good. But let's just leave them here until we get military control of the Rhine. Yeah, one day. I want to make sure there's enough troops in there to counter anything they're going to do. What do we have here? Let's see. Actually, and in Italy, Luxembourg's under siege. Trento is still under siege. But actually, 20 days because he's inactive and crossing the river. General promotions. I don't really need generals for him right now. Oh, I can make this guy an army as well. Have a picture for him, but he's an army. We can actually move these guys over and join up with him. Rail doesn't do anything there. Him up. Let's move him. Let's see. Has artillery. And he does not, does he? No. Let's move him down. Help him out. Maybe that artillery will help breach these walls. Artillery units will help you breach walls. Let's take a look down here. Nope. Nope. Oh, Australia. This time, we're going to make sure he's on the 26 days again. Oh well. Let's move him up just to support him. And yeah, not much else going on. I'm really expecting this guy to move at some point, but I don't know exactly when he's going to do it. The horses. Did this fleet get there? Yes, the third fleet. Okay. Embark him. Move them to Le Havre. And that is it. Not much else going on. Alright, well, I'm going to close here. This is probably a little shorter than my last one, and maybe a little shorter than my last 3 or 4. But these turns are going a little bit quicker, a little bit more quickly, but not much is happening. And but once these troops in Italy start making their breakout, start getting up here in here to the meat of Austria, things will start happening a little bit more quickly. They'll start moving troops down to counter us. They'll start, some of them will come through here, and then some of them might come through here. But yeah, you know, things are going well, I guess. I was hoping their morale would be a little bit lower, but I don't want it to be too easy. I really kind of would hate that. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 13 of my Let's Play to End All Wars. See you next time.